Hello and welcome to another video on rationalizing denominators. In the previous video I gave you a slightly easy example, and today we will step it up a little bit. So let's say, for example, we had square root of 3 over 2 plus 3 multiplied by square root of 7. What we would need to do here is to find what's known as the conjugate of the denominator. So the conjugate is basically just to change the sign. So here we have 2 plus 3 multiplied by square root of 7. So the conjugate is 2 minus 3 square root 7. And you may remember from the previous video that if the numerator and denominator are the same, then that is equal to 1. So what I'm just going to do here is write this out again. 2 plus 3 multiplied by square root of 7, and then I'm going to multiply it by 1, but in this case the 1 is the conjugate in the numerator and the denominator. So 2 minus 3 square root 7, 2 minus 3 square root 7. So what I've just written here is actually equal to 1, and anything multiplied by 1, for example this, is just this again. So let's break this down a little bit. What we can do here is, I'm just going to start a new section, is we could just put it all together. So square root 3, open bracket 2, minus 3 square root 7. And then I'm going to have 2 brackets here. So 2 plus 3 square root 7. And then 2 minus 3 square root 7. So, as I mentioned, let's break it down. Let's take the denominator first, what we've got here. And I'm just going to create a little bit of a new section. Apologies, it's a bit messy, but it'll tidy up in the end. So we're going to use the FOIL method for this. So 2 plus 3 square root, not 3, square root 7. 2 minus 3 square root 7. So remember the FOIL method, first, outer, inner and last. So 2 times 2 is 4, and then 2 multiplied by minus square root 3, so that is going to be minus 6 square root 7, and then the 3 square root 7 multiplied by 2 again is going to be a plus 6 square root 7, and then the last terms, so 3 multiplied by minus 3, so that's going to be minus 9, and then we've got 2 square root 7s. So straight away you'll see that this will cancel out because it's a plus and a minus of the same thing. So we're left with 4 minus 9 square root of 49, because we can put 7 multiplied by 7 under the square root sign. 7 multiplied by 7 is 49, and then the square root of that is 7. So that leaves us with 4 minus 63, which is equal to minus 59. So that will be our denominator. Now let's look at the one above. So the numerator, we have square root 3, open that bracket up, 2 minus 3 square root 7. So that is equal to 2 square root 3 minus 3 square root 3 square root 7. And that is equal to 2 square root 3 minus 3, open that bracket up, 3 multiplied by 7, open that square root up, 3 multiplied by 7, and then 2 square root 3 minus 3 square root of 21. Nothing else we can, oh actually there is something we can do there. No, there isn't, my apologies. So what we're left with after all of that is we're going to bring this minus sign out in front, and we're left with 59. And we're going to write that 2 square root 3 minus 3 square root 21. And there you have it. So slightly complicated there. What we need to do is find the conjugate of the denominator, which basically means just to change the sign. And then we create a fraction of that equal to 1, We multiply the numerators together, we multiply the denominators together. In this case, we use the FOIL method, and that is the process. Dragged on a bit, I do apologise. Thanks for hanging in there. Please do like, comment and subscribe, and I shall see you on the next video. Take care.